All right, guys, top 3 life simulator games on mobile. It might be on Android, it might be on iOS, it might be on both. Just look it up. If it's not there, I am sorry. I'm truly sorry. I just wanted to make this video as my final video when it comes to like all the life simulator games in general. And if you look at my channel recently with the types of content that I've been putting out, you can clearly see why. I'm simply just not enjoying them as much as I used to. And I don't think there's any one person who would enjoy these types of games for more than, I don't know, at least a few months, because I didn't enjoy it for that long, you know? It's just back in the day, I was making random videos on random things, right? But you guys love the life simulator stuff, so I put that out more often for you guys. But it got to a point where I wasn't enjoying it anymore, but I kept putting out the videos and I guess it was going good. But eventually, obviously, it had to come to an end. So I'm just going to leave you guys with the top 3 life simulator games that you can play right now. I don't know how it's gonna be in 5 years from now, I don't know. But before I get into the top 3, I'm just gonna give you like at least a few that are just outside the top 3 that you could try out, and if you like them, then cool. Now first we have Gen World by Velos Games. This one has a super active developer. So basically whatever you ask them to put into the game, it's probably gonna go into the game. Next up we have Ultimate Real Life Simulator. Now this one I think is very underrated. I remember the first time I played it, the UI was actually very clunky, but I just reinstalled it and it actually does look a lot better. It's very smooth. It doesn't have the best, but it's definitely not awful like it was before. Also a quick point on the user interface of these different types of games, especially if you're coming from BitLife. I just want to point out that if you're new to something, it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to feel just bad, okay? So if you download one of these games, don't play it for 10 minutes and then be done, okay? Have it on your phone for a week, try to play it, and then if you still don't like it, obviously you don't like it, uninstall it, right? But don't come to me 5 minutes after I upload this video and tell me that, oh my gosh, BitLife is just so much smoother, I just can't, I don't know where all the buttons are. Yeah, you don't know because you just started playing it, okay? So just calm down. Next up we have Enclaver Life Simulator. I've played this many times on the channel. The big selling point with this one is that it has like a 3D world in it, so you can actually walk around and do things. But the main reason why I would not put this in the top 3 is because it has a paywall, which is what we've been hating on BitLife for doing, okay? You actually can't play the full game unless you buy premium, right? The reason why I personally hate paywalls is because it's kind of deceptive. You put out a free game on the Play Store and App Store, but then when you download it, you can't even play the full game. And also, I find it kind of lazy because instead of just making a game where people would naturally want to buy stuff in it and, you know, progress through the game, you just lock features behind a paywall and then boom, there you go, pay me, right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I am much more likely to buy from a game when I am not forced to buy from the game. And there is some life simulator games that do this correctly, okay, in the top 3. But I do have one more suggestion before the top 3, which is altlife, and this one is only on Android. Now this one does have a lot of pretty good and unique features, but it was last updated November 2020, okay? So actually no, 2021. So it was a year ago that it was last updated, not 2 years ago. I know a lot of these games only have like one person working on them, but if you were truly passionate and you really want to work on a project, you're gonna work on it and update the game. So that just shows that whoever's working on this game doesn't really love it as much as some other developers who are really working on their games, right? Anyways, now into the top 3. This first one also has not been updated in a long time, which sucks, but that just shows how good it was back when they were updating it, okay? Because it still stands as a pretty good game, and that is Life Simulator Realistic Life, or Realistic Life Simulator if you're on iOS, I think. You'll also have to note that it is much better on iOS because Android is behind on a lot of updates. And I do not see anytime soon where they're actually gonna get those updates because, like I said, it's been over 2 years since this game has been updated, but still pretty fun game. Now on to the top 2. I think these are the only 2 games that have been installed on my phone for more than, I don't know, a few months, I think. We have Life Simulator 3 Real Life. This one is sadly only on Android, so sucks for you iOS users. But this one is an idle game, so even when you're not actively playing it, the time still passes and your person ages, and you just like pick if you want to go to school during this time, or, you know, go to work, get certain jobs and do whatever, buy some cars, which also give you unique benefits and whatever. You can also run a YouTube channel, stuff like that. It's pretty good. I haven't played this one in a while, but they last updated it on November 10th, which is literally less than a week ago, and I just looked at it and the UI, it's a completely different game from when I last played it. So this definitely is up there on the list of features and active developer, and there's no paywalls either, I'm pretty sure. At least last time I played it, there was nothing you had to buy. All right guys, on to number 1, we have Another Life Simulator. Simulator, that's kind of redundant, but it's on both iOS and Android. It's fully updated on both. And the main reason why this is the #1 on this list is because of the overall game design, okay? With most simulation games or life simulator games, there is basically no game design, okay? It's just you play it and it simulates blah, 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 and whatever. But all of the games, it gets to a point where you've done everything that you wanted to do and there is no point to playing the game anymore, right? But that all changes in this game because they actually designed it in a way so that it is a life simulator game still, but there are like levels to be beaten, right? I think realistic life simulator also does this in a way, but I don't think as good as this game. So yeah, after you play this game and do everything that you want to do, as you keep playing, you unlock life points, which gives you the option to do more things in the game. So it's just a cycle of just growing, getting more options, and just having more fun with the game. Also, obviously, there aren't any paywalls. There are microtransactions. You can buy these to unlock those things that I was talking about quicker, but obviously you can get them without buying them. And it's not like it's a crazy grind where, you know, the developer is expecting you to have a sense of pride and accomplishment. It's actually very well balanced and completely free to play. None of that, oh, here's a demo of our game, but actually I'm gonna say it's free even though you have to pay to unlock the full game. Yeah, no, none of that. I hate that. Especially when the full game is $30. I still can't believe anyone supports that game, dude. Like it's actually unbelievable to me. And there's still people out there who play that game and act like it's nothing. Like $30, yep, let's just throw it in there. Let's throw it in the trash to this developer who sucks and has literally told you to your face that you're worthless and all we care about is money. Like they literally admitted it. But I do have one problem with another life simulator, because some people have had the audacity to come into this comment section and tell me that they have paid me to say good things about. Guys, I have not been paid a penny by anybody to say anything on this channel. Because I'm gonna be honest right now, guys, another life simulator is actually the reason why I wanted to make this video, which is basically a goodbye video from me to the life simulator genre in general, is because I had a problem with this game, okay? A few months ago, I was playing another life simulator on iOS and I bought the no ads, so I don't have ads anymore in the game, but it didn't work, okay? For a few days, I just was still seeing ads, okay? It got fixed, so that's whatever, but it was still a problem. And today someone commented on my channel that they wanted to see me play the musician update in the game. So that's what I was wanting to do. But since I don't have that iOS device anymore and my progress does not go across devices, I had to buy no ads again on Android. Now the no ads worked this time, but I also wanted to buy some life points and I'm fine with that because I'm supporting the developer. So that also goes to you people who are saying that I'm a very cheap person and I'm broke or something and I don't have enough money to pay $30 for the business. Anyways, I bought the life points, 75 life points, so I could just get the musician update career or whatever, and I didn't get the life points. I still have 0 right now. So that's not even really me hating on the game. That's just like a bug, like an issue that I've personally had with the game. And that was just a nail in the coffin for me right there. I was like, yo, this is a sign from God to just get me to quit. Like, dude, I'm literally trying to play this game and it's like, no, like, don't do it, okay? Also, there are a lot of other life simulator games out there with active developers that I did not mention in this video. So be sure to comment them down below if you like those games in particular. But real quick, before I end the video, I just want to talk about what's been going on with this channel these last few months, because obviously I'm not going daily, or at least I haven't been, because I was going daily for like almost 2 years and then I just stopped and it was like really inconsistent. But I could talk about this for hours, by the way. Like I could go on forever about this YouTube journey, okay? But basically what had happened was I started YouTube, motivation through the roof. You know, you're flat in the beginning because you know you can only go up, right, guys? You can only go up. And that's true. Eventually you do go up after you make 1,000 videos, right? I remember a time where I was just so happy to get 50 views on a video. But once your videos do start getting a little bit more views, I guess naturally just your mind wants to please all of your fans. So it gets to the point where mentally you think and believe that the videos with more views are better, even though that is completely not the case. Because I've spent like 10 hours editing videos that only get like 1,000 views. But that video that I have on my channel right now, like the septillionaire video, that took me like 30 minutes to make. Like I just put out a video and boom, okay? Like it doesn't matter. And then I started thinking about like, man, if I upload this type of video, no one's gonna like it because it's not bitlife or it's not worldbox or whatever else, right? Which is the exact opposite of what got me here in the first place, which was just make videos and have a good time with it, and then people will also just have a good time with you. Boom. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helped you out if you're still interested in those life simulator games. If not, hopefully this last bit of the video helped you understand where I'm coming from with this YouTube channel video making process. But as I've said multiple multiple times, I will never quit making videos. This is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. And these last 2 years have been an absolute blast. I could not have it any other way. I love you all so much. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my Christmas shirt. It's kind of early, but you know, that's what we do around here. I picked something up out of the closet and I put it on. I'm just vibing out here, guys. You know, while some people follow the drip follows me. I gotta get out of here.